companies rate Veeam as the number one company from technology standpoint, adoption standpoint, as well as market share standpoint worldwide. Now, coming back to India, when we look at how is the adoption of Veeam and how's been the growth of Veeam in the country, we are a very strategic part of Veeam's global business. The business I run has more than 8,000 customers who trust their data resilience strategy on Veeam. 8,000 plus customers in India alone. And if we look at this space of data resilience, this Veeam is perhaps the most invested company. We would, in terms of headcount, we would soon cross 1,000 people, and it could go to multiple thousands as we progress in this year. We are very committed to the business. My organization alone is more than 100 people supporting it. This is under the program of Bharat Cyber Suraksha. Main Hu Saksham is an initiative where we have a very simple goal. And before I get to the goal, I will talk about what is the purpose and why, what is the reason. So I'm sure all of you know that Veeam is the world's number one company in data resilience. Okay, we are more than $2 billion in revenue, and more than 500,000 customers worldwide trust their data protection, recovery, resilience, and AI on Veeam's infrastructure and Veeam's technology. Now, we come back, and if you look at every analyst, whether you look at Gartner, in India as well as adjacent 6 countries which form part of the SAARC region. This trip is very special because there are some emotions connected, attached with this trip. And why I'm saying that is because I've been in the industry for a long time. I'm already 55 years old. But I have always been fascinated with certain cities of the country, and I had never got an opportunity to visit those. One of those cities was Nagpur. I eventually married, my wife is from Nagpur, and I visited Nagpur at a much later part of my life. I came to Guwahati only 4 months back in the month of February, and I am really in awe of how beautiful this land is. Wonderful people. I also got the opportunity to meet up with the people, very hospitable. And the most beautiful part of my interaction was, when we went around to visit, different universities and colleges, and where I had the opportunity to interact with the students out here. And that's when it kind of, assured me that this program and the launch of Main Hu Saksham, initiating this out of Assam and Guwahati particularly, was the right decision by Veeam Software. and I'll walk you through what exactly we intend to achieve, through this initiative. So, Main Hu Saksham, this is an initiative which is very close to my heart as well as the heart of every Weamer. I have Kush here, who is our head of marketing. Kush, a show of hands. I am sure he is very well known out here. And of course, our partner Mohammed, who introduced us,
Okay. So I'm Sandeep Bambure, Vice President and MD for Veeam Software India and SARC. So आज जो हमने Memorandum of Understanding जो sign किया है, that is with Downtown University, the Don Bosco University, Assam College of Engineering, and also ASTU. This is a larger initiative for Veeam Software, जिसको ये प्रोग्राम को हमने जो नाम दिया है वो है मैं हूँ सक्षम अंडर द भारत साइबर सुरक्षा इनिशिएटिव. यहाँ पर हमारा पर्पस सिंपल है. वी हैव टू गिव बैक टू द कंट्री. इंडिया हैज़ टू बी अ रेजिलिएंट नेशन and a cyber surakshit nation, and Veeam being the #1 company in the space of data resilience, it is our responsibility to not just create awareness but also to help the academia create this pool of talent that can bridge the gap between what the industry expects and what the universities are really creating in terms of the talent pool. So isme as part of the memorandum of understanding, we have created a curriculum which is introduced as part of the graduate engineering program that students are enrolling out here in the several universities I spoke about. And the curriculum essentially will equip the students to be experts in the domain of cyber resilience. The content of this curriculum is not just created by Veeam. इसमें इंडस्ट्री के एक्सपर्ट्स भी कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं. तो जस्ट टेक्स्ट बुक वाला थियरी नहीं होगा, इसमें प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज होगा. एंड टू स्केल दिस एंटायर प्रोग्राम we have a delivery mechanism where we are training the trainers in the university. We are creating center of excellences where Veeam software will be installed. Like I said, we are the #1 company in the space of data resilience. So students को ये opportunity भी मिलेगी कि वो directly technology के साथ interact करे. They get the right coaching and lessons through the textbook and the content that we have created, which is available online as well as in a textbook form. So they pass out as skilled professionals who are ready to take on the challenges of the industry. इससे एक बहुत ही important boost मिलेगा for the students out here from these universities is in terms of opportunity of employment. So we all know कि भारत सरकार particularly in this region काफ़ी encourage कर रही है for industry to start up their businesses and for new industries to come in. Now that will mean that there will be more skilled IT professionals that will be needed, particularly in the domain of cyber resilience. So we are today through this program equipping the colleges as well as students to cater to the requirements of the industry.